here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the Sun Woman.
Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in this month for your new moon in Scorpio readings, your SunCasts for the month of November. Now this new moon in Scorpio and Halloween, happy Halloween to those of you who dress up and celebrate, or Samhain. This is a period of time when the new moon is in this passionate sign of Scorpio, and being in Scorpio, it's going to bring us closer to our deepest desires as it coincides with this Celtic celebration. Now, the festival of Samhain really marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. So it's believed that it's a time when the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest. And this veil, dispersion allows spirits to travel from one dimension to the next. So whatever you believe in or whatever you celebrate, know that this new moon in Scorpio is going to speak to your spirit, to your soul at its very deepest level. We have the opportunity to look beyond the veils in our lives that separate us from truth and clarity in our lives. So something's being born in this dark night of our souls. The new moon is always an indicator of new beginnings in whatever area it falls in our charts. So, you can be looking forward to a new love, or a renewed love or soul connection, perhaps a new way of life that's going to be starting, or a new understanding of some situation in your life. But know that, you need to use this Scorpio moon with its laser-like perception that Scorpio brings to it to really find that magic in your life and to look beyond those veils and to see deeper into the mysteries of your life and be able to clarify what's going on and clarify your own desires. Again, Scorpio is a passionate sign, so there could be very passionate connections with another person or dedication to some situation in your life. The moon is trine Neptune, and Neptune is in Pisces. So talk about magic. Neptune is our spiritual self, and with that moon trine Neptune in Pisces, we really have the ability to manifest our deepest desires, our wishes and our dreams and our fantasies. Okay, so fantasy life is going to be very important during this period as well. Venus is in Sagittarius conjunct Saturn. So Venus is the planet of love. Saturn is the planet of foundations and things that are deeply rooted and strongly built. So follow your heart. It's really going to take you where you need to go. You may have to put in the work. You may have to overcome obstacles, but whatever you commit yourself to 100% with love and desire and passion, you are going to be able to see that thing come to fruition. So don't be put off by whatever obstacles or restrictions are in your way. You have the power of manifestation on so many levels right now. So let's take advantage of that. All right, so these are going to be your readings for each of the individual 12 signs. This month, in honor of Halloween, I'm going to be using the Lady Black Cat Tarot deck, as well as the Sacred Journey Oracle deck. So let's go ahead with the individual 12 signs. Thank you again to my subscribers. Thank you for your loyalty to the channel. Thank you for our new subscribers. I appreciate you tuning in. And as always, if you'd like a private and personal reading, you can contact me at my website. Remember, these are just general readings, and I'll be happy to do a private reading for you to gain even further clarity into whatever your personal situation is. Thank you so much, and let's go on to the individual signs. Hello Pisces, this new moon in your fellow water sign of Scorpio is going to be highlighting your 9th house. Now, your ninth house is the house of spirituality. It is the house of our higher mind. It can be our life philosophy. It can be religion. It can be spiritual. The spiritual road that we are taking and the path that we follow to get there. The ninth house also rules education. It can rule, going back to college, higher education. It also covers the area that has to do with long-distance travel. Travel overseas, travel to foreign countries, or dealing with people who are of different ethnic, national, backgrounds than we are. So, having that global mind, that is in the ninth house. It is also the house of publishing. So this is, a significant house in that it has to do with reaching farther than our immediate self, our immediate circle, or our immediate environment. It's a far-reaching area of our life. So some of you may be going back to school for an advanced degree. Some of you may be traveling overseas. Some of you may be going on a spiritual retreat, or meeting someone who is going to be significant to you on your spiritual journey. Some of you may be putting up a website or starting a YouTube channel, something that is going to reach people in across the globe. Some of you may be publishing a work of, music or a book or something like that, or, creating a seminar or traveling for something like that. This is a big area. It can cover many different things in our lives. Let's go ahead and see what the message is for you, Pisces, for this new moon in Scorpio. Whatever it is that you are involved with in this area of your chart, you're being called to be passionate about it. All right, to, involve yourself emotionally on a deep level. There's nothing wishy-washy here. You can't just, have one toe in and one toe out. You're definitely going to be needing to focus and to commit yourself, mind, body, and soul, perhaps, in whatever this is talking about in your life. Some of you may be getting involved with someone of a different ethnic group or national background than you, and it may be a very passionate, romantic, sensual connection. Okay, some of you may be involved in tantric practices, which is that spiritual, sexual, practice. So it could be a very significant time for you in expanding yourself emotionally and spiritually, Pisces. Let's go ahead and take a look what the messages are for Pisces for this new moon cycle in Scorpio. Message for Pisces, new moon cycle in Scorpio. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. And the King of Coins. Okay. And at the base of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. All right. So, we have a lot of pentacles here, which it talks about earthly matters, okay? Our finances, our sense of security, our, visions for the future, the foundations of our life. So, some of you may be really concentrating this month on changes going on, in the way that you view your life as far as your sense of security is concerned. The Six of Pentacles is at the base of the deck. And it's interesting because we have a real dichotomy of pentacles here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which can indicate, coming into the month with, matters related to family, related to, your security in your life, family investments, wealth, the foundations of your life that you have built up over time, over years, perhaps relationship with partners, where you have time, energy, money invested in a life that you have created together. That is even more accented by the fact that the Empress is there, and the Empress is here talking about family situations, again, home life, dealings with partners, with children, with your parents, really there being a sense of, coming into a secure phase in your life where things are comfortable, life is comfortable. You may have accrued a certain amount of financial security, you may have investments, you may have property. The Ten of Pentacles and the Empress can talk about financial investments, especially in the home or in things surrounding your family. Now, towards the middle of the month here, you have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, the vibe here is that you may be analyzing or going over the things in your life that give you a sense of security. It could be your home, could be your family, could be the money you have in the bank, could be, the legacy that you have built up. There is some energy here of feeling and looking at things as though, well, I've accrued all of these things, I've accrued this stability in my life, but there's something lacking. So some of you may be trying to seek, what it is that is still lacking, despite, having all the trappings of success and the trappings of security in your life. This may be based on an imbalance that's taking place, and there could be an imbalance in a relationship. It could be an imbalance in family relationships where you are feeling kind of cut off or feeling left out in the cold. There may be, things may be secure where, the outer world is concerned, but your inner world, there's something lacking. So you may be looking to see what you need to add into your life or to improve or to regenerate in your life in order to gain that sense of emotional satisfaction. The Empress is here, and the Empress can represent a woman in your life. It could be your partner, it could be a spouse, it could be a maternal figure, someone who, the Empress definitely can represent someone who has children, so it could be the mother of your children. For you, if you are a female Pisces, this could definitely represent you, and the desire or the need to feel comfortable in your own skin as a woman, to feel a sense of sensuality, of abundance, of your creative energies flowing, that comfort in your womanhood, and being able to exercise that, and all of the essence of womanhood that there is, the sensual side, the maternal side, the giver, the receiver, the nurturer. So you may have built up this, these things in the outer world, but what is still lacking? What are you still needing? Likewise, if you are a male Pisces, there may be a connection to a woman in your life that you have created this life with, but on some level there is something lacking there. There is some sense of impoverishment on an emotional level. The Five of Pentacles can talk about financial impoverishment, but with the Ten of Pentacles showing up here, I don't feel that, there's any issue here with finances. It's more of, the lack of an emotional connection. And with the Six of Pentacles here, as I said, there's an imbalance. Someone may be giving and not receiving, what they are giving out. There is a imbalance where one partner is giving more, the other one is taking, and so there is definitely a need to rebalance a relationship. So with the ninth house involved here, you are looking at what's important to you. You may be recreating your life philosophy. You may be needing to turn away from concerns over financial security and moving towards what it is that actually is going to bring you emotional security. The Nine of Cups here says that there is a wish that's going to come true for you this month. And this is looking at towards the third week, moving into the last week of November. Some of you may be renewing your that sensual side. Some of you may be working hard to bring a wish to fruition. And there is definitely an indication that there is an earth energy that's coming into your life, or that is in your life, that may be bringing this this energy to you. A sense of satisfaction or a sense of happiness, a wish coming true. This energy is represented by the King of Pentacles, so this could be an earth sign represented by Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your life. So someone is wanting to bring you or offer you something, or give you something to depend on, or share their resources with you. And this definitely may improve those feelings, or improve that energy that may have been lacking going into the middle part of November. So definitely, something that you're going to be able to renew on an emotional level here. And definitely a big difference between the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, where you are perhaps, there may be a walking away from a situation. There may be a realization that your life has changed, and that what was important to you before is no longer important to you. You have a new philosophy. You have a new way of thinking. You have a new vision that you are moving towards, and perhaps the old one is no longer serving you because of that imbalance. If you're not getting what you are putting in, then there may be a need for you to find a new source of inspiration. Okay, that is going to help stabilize you in the future going forward. Okay, so again, the Nine of Cups can talk about satisfaction, having the things that you want, but still there being something that is lacking. Okay, so you may need to find out what that thing is that is still lacking in your life, Pisces, and work to fill up those cups, fill up that emotional space that may still need something poured into it. Okay, so here let's go ahead and take a look at the oracle card for you and find out what the oracle message is for you for this new moon cycle in Scorpio. what is the message for you from the Oracle for the new moon in Scorpio. Message for the new moon in Scorpio for my Pisces. What is the message for Pisces for this new moon in Scorpio? All right, let's see what the Oracle says for you, Pisces. Okay, this is launch. Interesting. Launch. All right, I want you to take a look at this mandala. I want you to focus on this. See if you can capture that image in your mind. For a moment, you may need to freeze frame the video. And then once you have that image in your mind, I want you to close your eyes, Pisces, and see if you can see that in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, okay? All right, so this is the mandala and the image that I want you to focus on for the month of November. And the message here is launch. It's time to launch something. Interesting because that 9th house, as I said, has to do with launching some type of far-reaching project or far-reaching change, philosophy change, or change in your spiritual mind, or, you know, something that you're launching out, bringing out into the world. The message here is, don't let perfectionism block you from executing. Done is done. Don't let perfectionism block you from executing. Done is done. So make sure that whatever it is that you are launching in your life, that you are bringing out into the world, that you don't prevent, you know, wanting everything to be perfect, you know, all your ducks in a row, all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, preventing you from actually getting that thing off the ground. Because, you know, God is in the details, and whatever you can do, you need to do and take those steps. This is a period of manifestation of your dreams. As I said here, there is a wish that can come true for you this month, but if you don't launch that, if you don't move that momentum and let that momentum move you forward, you can get stuck. You can get blocked. You can block yourself from achieving that success or achieving that, you know, whatever that wish is, that dream is that you are holding so close and so dear to your heart. Don't let financial concerns or your fear of financial loss perhaps, or your fear of financial changes, or that you don't have enough to keep you moving forward or sustain you, from blocking you from being able to move forward in your life, okay? Because if you put your time, energy, your devotion to it, you know, the law of nature is that that thing will manifest. You will bring that into life. You will breathe life into something. But you must launch it. Don't be afraid to do that. And it looks like there are people around you. There's someone around you who can assist you. This King of Coins also, incidentally, can represent someone offering you funding. So this may be someone who is willing to invest in you, their own resources, you know, to offer you what you need to get that project or that thing moving, get it launched. All right, Pisces, so this is your message for the new moon cycle in Scorpio. I hope that this message has resonated for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you mid-month for the full moon readings, and I wish you, as always, love, peace, and joy, and I bid you namaste.